Yee!
Give me $1, man.
Let's go, man. Y'all know how we start the Shameless podcast, you know what I'm saying? We got our DJ back, you know what I'm saying? We need him to show the fuck out right quick. You know what I mean?
I got it out the mud, but I get money like I scam. I can't look out for no nigga, ain't have my back when I was.
I saw a video of this dude was in jail. He was going hard. He was dancing.
Say, man. Nigga ain't doing none of that shit. You wasn't doing that on that boat.
I didn't pick my own song. They gave me one step. What I had to do. Hey y'all, welcome to the Shameless podcast. We are back with another episode.
Nigga missed his whole mouth in this whole nigga time. Take a little sip before we got started. God damn.
I might have scared you a little bit. My bad. I came in real hot.
Fucking up, man.
My bad. Hey y'all, it's Vanity the Comedian. Y'all make sure y'all follow us on all platforms. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everything. The Shameless Podcast.
Man, y'all know
also, make sure y'all subscribing, y'all liking, y'all commenting, y'all telling y'all friends about us, y'all family, y'all coworkers, even your enemies. Like, even if you don't like them, you know.
Yeah, nah, fuck them hating ass nigga. Hey, on the cool though, I go by the name of No Shame 214. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all are listening to the Shameless Podcast. We are here live. You know what I'm saying? We back on our regular night, right?
We back on our regular night. And we had a good time. Shout out to Biz.
Man, shout out to Biz. You know what I'm saying? Locking this shit in.
Because I be so grumpy and then I be having to, like, me and Biz gonna fight one day.
It's
like,
okay.
I wish y'all could see him on the other side of the camera right now.
I'll be the referee.
I'm a black his eyes. You hear me? I be coming in here all the time ready to fight him.
I'll be the referee.
Okay, that's fine. We can wrestle.
Yeah.
Naked, baby oil, jello. Okay. Hey, Bobby UFO, it's so good to see you.
Yeah.
Hell. You know.
Hey, Bobby got in this motherfucker early. He was here at 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got here before us, but he set up late.
Yeah. We're going to have a talk after this, Bobby. But man, we got a great show.
We do have a great show lined up for y'all.
We got actually got two subjects that we're going to talk about
great
tonight.
Topics. But of course, I want to get into the nitty gritty first because let me tell you something. The last couple days,
okay,
I don't know about y'all, but that motherfucking Who the Fuck Did I Marry series on TikTok that had everybody in a goddamn chokehold.
Had me up at like goddamn 3 in the morning.
I think it takes,
I was like, what the fuck going on?
In totality, I think it takes about 4 hours, roughly 4 hours to watch every video. Luckily, thank God for fast forwarding, because if you didn't know, you can hold your screen down.
Yeah.
So look, when you get on TikTok and somebody got some long videos and they long-winded, get on there, press the side button, and you can like speed through. Just press the screen, hold it down, and it's gonna
Vanity
speed
up on
through
that
it.
technology, man.
Because I be having things to do, and I be, I want to watch, but goddamn, don't put me to sleep.
Right.
And I love the story, but it will
she
put you to sleep.
was just too long.
She was long.
I was like, yo, man,
all right,
get to the shit that's happened to the shit. But it was a lot of shit.
I'm glad I stuck around for all 50 points. 50 fucking points. But it was good.
So what was like for you? Because I got them parts where I'm like,
so
let me be lying out there like that, though?
Let me say this for anybody who hasn't watched it. It's a 50-part series on TikTok. It's called Who the Fuck Did I Marry?
We ain't gonna spoil it for everybody.
We ain't gonna spoil it. I mean, we gonna spoil it. We're gonna get into some shit.
We gonna talk about that.
But so if you haven't seen it yet and you don't, you want to watch it, don't watch this episode. Come back afterwards and we can talk about it. But basically, a lady, Risa Tisa, that's her TikTok name, basically went into a story about her relationship with this man she met online. Right. And I mean, this woman went through about 30 years of marriage in 1 year.
Yay!
Like, she met him. First of all, I love that she called it the United Nations of red flags, because that's exactly what this whole story was.
But the bitch avoided every one of them motherfuckers,
man,
right?
Let me tell you something. And somebody said in the comments, they said them red flags be looking like Six Flags sometimes.
Hey, ignorance of the law is not an excuse.
But that's the truth, though.
Yeah.
Like, how many times let me say this as a disclaimer, too. I am in no way, shape, form, or fashion judging this woman for anything that she chose to do in the duration of this relationship and coming out and telling her story.
I am.
I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm gonna tell you why your ass shouldn't either.
Okay, go ahead.
Because first of all, we like for real. Because first of all, there is nobody on the face of this earth that can say that they did not ignore red flags before. That they haven't, like, you can't throw stones and you live in a fucking glass house. I'm gonna say that. Because everybody done been through some dumb shit in a relationship. You done overlooked some shit. You done let some shit slide. You done fell victim.
You done been stupid on a nigga before?
Yeah, I done been stupid on a nigga. I done been stupid behind a nigga. I done been stupid up under a nigga. I done been a lot of stupid when it come to niggas. But at the end of the day, like, we all been there. We all been there. Maybe not in that exact capacity, but we all done made mistakes in relationships.
Yeah, I agree.
And for her to come out and tell her story the way that she did, that's very brave. Because she knew telling this story wasn't going to just make him look bad. It was going to make her look
crazy.
And I'm going to tell you why. Woo. This is the same thing I told you about when we went through your situation.
Yeah, not real.
And we decided to talk about your paternity situation on the podcast.
Right.
I told you before we aired that episode, I said, whatever you say on this podcast, understand this is going into the world.
100.
And when you put shit into the world, you cannot people gonna say what they want to say.
Exactly.
That leaves room for anybody to open their mouth and say what they want to say about your situation.
Right.
And there's nothing that you can really do about it, because once it's on the internet, it's on the internet.
It's on the fucking internet, man.
And you know what I'm saying? People gonna judge you. They gonna say you're stupid. They gonna say you missed red flags. They gonna say you did all of this shit.
All this shit.
And you gonna have to take accountability for where you went wrong. And I felt like in this series, she did all of that. She took accountability, even if it did make her look bad.
Yeah, because sometimes we gotta actually get in the thick of it. You know what I'm saying? Before we actually see like, hey, goddamn, I didn't recognize this shit.
Man, and sometimes we don't see the shit when we're in it
because we want to see the best in motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Right.
And I will give her. She owned up to her bullshit. She said that the gist of her ended up in this situation where she got with a man. Recap.
Yeah, give him a little rundown.
She got with a man, let's say the beginning of March of 2020, and literally like she met him. They went on a date. She met him online. Her first fuck up was she had a flat on the way to the
flat.
On the way to the date,
yeah.
She had a flat, and even her getting that flat, he came and he helped her. That was God telling her not to go on that date.
Right.
If I ever get a flat on the way to the date, I ain't going. So if I call you and say I got a flat, I'm not coming.
Facts.
But he helped her with the tire. He paid for the tire. He fixed it, all of that stuff. They go out on this date or whatever. They get to know each other. Literally within weeks, the world shut down.
Man,
because this was during the pandemic.
This was during the pandemic. Everybody looking for a little, If you ain't got nobody, you looking for something to hold on to.
Somebody to be quarantined with, and that's what happened. They decided, they was like, where we gonna be quarantined at? They decided to quarantine together, and they had only been knowing each other a few weeks.
Right.
They decided to quarantine together, so at this point, they're practically living together.
Yeah.
In a matter of weeks.
2 weeks.
And so from there, it got serious really fast. Like
remember he said, they had some common ground with one another.
Yep, and he was being intentional. I want to be married.
I want to be married. I want to be this. I want to be
all of that. I'm not here playing no games.
She was on the
I'm
same
looking for
shit.
a wife. She was looking for a husband. And from there, they got together. They immediately started looking for a house. This man lied about his job. He was a VP of a condiment company.
Said he was a goddamn VP of a condiment
company. He had
ketchup head ass nigga.
He was making over $200,000 in salary a year.
Right.
He started out just lying, just offering lies.
Right.
And from there, they started looking for a house because his main thing was he was looking for a house. So they started looking for a house immediately the next month. And then from there, she gets pregnant in May.
Yeesh.
She loses the baby in June.
Yeesh.
And then, it's still through all of this time, there's lies. And then they get engaged around August.
It's
a bunch of lies.
A lot,
they ended up.
I ain't never seen a nigga lie so much.
Y'all need to go look the recap up and actually read it. But they ended up getting engaged in August, and then they got married, I think, January 5th. By January 31st, she was like, I knew I was in trouble. Which she should have known she was in trouble way before that. But I mean, in less than a year, all of this has happened. They've gotten married in January, and then from January up until the divorce in August, September, it was still a set of roller coaster that, you know, she found out all these lies. Like, this man was literally
all these women coming out of the woodworks that he done did the same exact thing to.
This man was waking up every day at 6 in the morning having phone conversations with siblings that he did not have, and cousins, and like just on the phone talking to people. And she found out all of these conversations this man was having over the course of that year.
Mom and daddy died, right?
Mom and daddy was dead. He killed off everybody. Well, the mom and the daddy actually were dead. But like he told her his grandma had just died from COVID. His grandma died in 2018. In 2008.
He wanted to pull the heartstrings.
His uncle died. His uncle died before the grandma died or after the grandma died. He even offered up his cousin Junebug. Yeah. Junebug had died when she finally got a chance. When she finally got a chance to talk to his his cousin, his actual family, she was like, that's a damn shame what happened to Junebug. And she was like, what the hell happened to Junebug? Junebug had been died. He didn't just die. So basically the gist of it was his whole lie, his whole existence, everything she knew about this man
was a lie.
In the end, she found out was a lie. Like,
my goodness.
Do you know the type of psychopath you have to be to sit up and talk on the phone for 45 minutes to nobody?
To nobody.
This man on the phone
was sitting there talking to.
Hey, I'm on the phone with John. She talking about, tell John. I said, hey. He said, John. She said, hey. Nobody was on the phone.
Oh my God.
Bro, I swear to God, any nigga I fuck with from here on out, nigga, I want to see the phone. Like, I'm sorry, I want to see the phone. I want to see that you on a call. Yeah. I want to see the clock rolling. Hey, just turn your phone around. Put them on speakerphone. Did that?
All right, so Vanity, just to ask a question, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's more to the story.
It's so much more to the story.
Just to ask you, does that give you any less hope?
It does. I'm not. That online dating shit is for the birds. And you know, I was sick last week, so I've been watching like different documentaries, the stalker stuff, the lover stalker killer on Netflix. First of all, I'm a true crime buff. Like, I love crime, bro. I'm not dating nobody off online. Like, the furthest I'll go is somebody maybe slide in my DMs. Weird. Like, I deal with somebody sliding my DMs, but they're going online, like them profiles. Bro, I'm not dating nobody offline. These motherfuckers is crazy. And, I mean, they crazy regardless, but to me, it's the level that he went to lie, like the going and looking at houses, even the whole, she had a car, she was fine. He saying, I'm finna take you to go look at a car and get another car. Like, it's just like you offering. One thing I can't stand about a motherfucker is that just offer lies. Like, it's one thing for me to have a conversation with you and you just lie to me. Right. But when it's like nobody at all.
But listen,
I'm gonna tell you this lie.
So remember when she said that she was driving, right?
Yep.
And boom, she get hit in the back. She get the flat tire. This nigga come, you know what I'm saying? He goes and it was one little gesture. You know what I'm saying? And I be thinking like, man, what the fuck?
Oh, him fixing her tire?
Him going to get the tire.
Okay,
she fell in love with him right then and based her security. She put all that security into him being able to solve that one problem.
I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
And this is what she said. This is what came out of her mouth.
Right.
In the end of all of this, and the reason why she allowed so much to go on, is because, you know, we talked about the red flags. Right. But it was because she wanted it to be her turn. Let's talk about that for a second. Because,
but you can't force that shit to. You can't force.
Let's talk about that for a second and break that down and digest that.
Let's do that.
People don't understand the severity that comes with desperation.
Right.
Desperation is dangerous. Man. Desperation is truly, truly dangerous. Like, so serious right now. Right. I know people who exhibit desperate behavior.
I do
because
too.
they want to have something that they don't have.
Right.
They want to obtain something. They want a relationship.
Right.
They want a kid. They want a house. They want a car.
And
They
motherfuckers
want these things so bad that they're willing to let shit slide
Right.
to have it. And she put herself in a position because she said out of her own mouth, I thought it was my turn.
Right.
I thought that it was my turn to get that man,
right,
get that house, get that car, get all of this. I see other people online, and you see the woman, she get the man. She might have been through some shit. These are her words.
A fact.
She might have been through some shit with that man, but eventually they find the light at the end of the tunnel and they figure it out and they get together. She wanted somebody, companionship, a best friend. She wanted a mate. Right. So bad that she allowed stuff to happen and stuff to slide. And she was, even though she knew this was okay, this moving at an accelerated pace, she allowed it because she like, this is finally for me. Right. That's dangerous. That's the worst thing a person can be, is desperate.
You know, Vanity, I'm not gonna say that it's a lot of people that are in that space.
Yeah.
That despair shit is very contagious.
Very.
Especially in this climate, though.
It is, and it doesn't take away the fact, like, yeah, she did some stupid stuff.
Right.
It's not that. The thing is, you have to put yourself in that mind frame. Right. Think about a time when you really wanted something. Right. And you never thought you could have it, and then boom, an opportunity presented itself. It became
obtainable.
It became obtainable. In her mind, she could see it. We have to go into a mental capacity when we talk about these things. Right. Because you can't think with logic. Logic goes out the window. Yeah. And I think that's where people having a hard time comprehending, well, how did she let this happen? She let it happen because she wanted something. Right. Her mind was in a vulnerable space. Her mind was in a weak space. Right. And a weak-minded person will let anything happen.
Facts.
A weak-minded person is just as dangerous as a desperate person. 100. Sometimes they can go hand in hand. 100%. It is some dangerous shit.
So, and I agree 100%. I think that a lot of times motherfuckers just be in head spaces that to where they're fucked up. Yeah. And they think it's healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like you just said, she thought the shit was her turn.
I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna go back to something you said. Right. When we had our conversation about your son, who you thought was your son. When we had that conversation, what did you tell me? You said, I didn't want to allow myself to believe that wasn't my child. Right. Because I knew what, even though you had that in the back of your mind, you wouldn't allow yourself to believe that because you wanted a son. Right. You wanted to pass your lineage on. And I'm not throwing nothing up in your face. This is a conversation that we had. And I'm trying to get you to put you in that space to where you see. Because I know what that feels like. Right. You know what I'm saying? I went through it with my domestic violence situation. Exactly. Even after this man had violated me. Right. I went through a period where I missed him because of how it was before that incident. Right. I'm like, man.
You think about those moments and memories, you know what I'm saying, and you want to stay.
We had such a great time.
You want to stay there.
Like, what could have gone wrong to get us here? Right. And this can happen in different capacities. It can happen in different facets. It can happen in friendships, relationships, family memberships. Like, this is some real shit, and it's crazy to me. Like
this shit ain't TV, man.
No, I really had an argument with a guy today, a couple of guys, because they basically was negating the emotional factor in this story. I get it. It's a bunch of bullshit. She let a bunch of shit slide. But when you
can't expect a woman to, especially when she's an emotional being, to approach things with logic.
When you
logic
think
should go out the window when your heartstrings.
Exactly. When you think about the desperation aspect of it, when you think about the wanting of something so bad, letting these things slide, like I feel for her. I don't judge her because I know what
Right.
that looks like. I know what that feels like. So I'm not gonna sit up here and judge this woman for that. What I didn't like appreciate that was coming from the men was just like, well, he paid all the bills. What bum come into a situation and leave with nothing? He came in and he paying bills and he doing all that, but he's a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, that shit's stupid.
That's the dumbest thing you can sit up here and say, well, he paid all the bills. So, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He left it. He didn't have nothing to gain from it. And she didn't gain. She got a new job and she got a new place. And she ended up telling a story. She got all this money. But y'all negating the emotional factor that this took on that woman.
Exactly. But that's the thing, though. A lot of men are not going to see it from that aspect either.
They like, I don't know bums that
I'm gonna say this.
Like
let me make a point.
Niggas offer up lies all the fucking time for no reason. This man offered lies.
Exactly.
Nobody asked him for it.
I'm gonna say this though. A lot of niggas do that.
Facts.
They do that.
I know.
And then a lot of times, like you said, with a woman, logic go out the window. So thinking in that capacity of, you know what I'm saying? She's gullible.
And men think with they dick a lot and not they brains. Yeah. They don't be using no kind of logic. Yeah. Women think with they fucking hearts and not they mind. They not using logic.
And if you disconnect it from one, that other one not go function the right way. That brain not gonna function the way that heart.
If you following your motherfucking heart, think about all the times that you in your mind had like, man, I'm finna do this shit, and your stomach was telling you no.
Your heart ever lied to you?
Your stomach telling you no. That's not right. Don't go in that situation. It's called intuition. But
has your heart ever lied to you?
Yep.
Had you feeling some shit that you thought was ideal?
Yep.
But up here, you like.
And I saw the red. when they say them red flags be like 6 flags.
Facts.
Because the ride is fun.
Yeah.
The ride is fun. The ride is exhilarating.
What?
In that it's 6 flags.
It's a fucking roller coaster.
We doing this.
Yeah.
Like, come on. But it's like, and then, oh my God, as a woman, because we got somebody here with us. As a woman, what pissed me off even more when he said, I told him, I said, well, you never know the emotional talk. Cause they were like, well, she was able to walk away with nothing. She, thank God she didn't have the baby by him and all this kind of stuff. And she got a new job. Like, she should be good. The only thing she got is a story. But I said, you never know the emotional toll that took on her because she realized she didn't know this man at all.
Right.
She let this man into her life, her heart, all of this, and everything was a lie. And this fool said, well, if she was so traumatized and so hurt, why it took her 3 years to tell the story?
Did you see the other woman that he?
Yeah, because since then the other wife came out, the stepson that came out. But listen to what I said.
Yeah,
he said, why did it take her 3 years to tell this story?
It takes
a while. I said, who the fuck
puts a time
limit
on some shit like that?
Let me put emphasis on this. Who the fuck gives anybody the right to tell somebody how fast they need to get over? Exactly. That's like somebody losing their mama and you telling them, like, okay,
hurry up, nigga.
Hurry up. Your grieving process is over. It's been 3 months. You need to get your shit together. Wow. Oh, I know you lost that baby, but you need to get over that.
Right.
Oh, wait. I know you've been raped, but it's been 3 years. You need to move on.
Motherfuckers are highly insensitive.
Who the fuck gives you the right to tell somebody how long it takes them to get over fucking trauma?
You can't put a time limit on that, man.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And that's sometimes I really hate having very feminine-esque conversations with men.
Why?
Because sometimes men think stupid. A lot, very insensitive, and they take the emotional factor and the emotional toll. Like, even with her losing the baby, they said, well, that was the best thing that ever happened to her. And I said, you're right. That is the best thing that ever happened to her was for her to lose that baby, because
That's only one way to think about that, though.
If she would have had that baby, they would have tied her to
exactly.
Thank God she lost the baby. There was nothing but God. But because she was pregnant, and remember, she's in a desperate space.
Right.
Where she wants a husband, she wants a kid, she wants a family. She loses this baby.
Right.
Whether we think it's a good thing or not, that has a toll on her physically, and it has a toll on her mentally
right.
and emotionally.
Because I'm pretty sure
and they was like, well, when she had emotional support and she ended up marrying him after she lost the baby. What the fuck that got to do with how she feel about losing her fucking child? Like, you not thinking. And these people have kids.
Right.
So it's like you can't tell a woman
vanity,
how she should react to losing her child. Although that was the best thing that could have happened to her. You like, oh, well, that's the best thing that could have happened to her. So she really need to get over it.
So check this out, though, Vanity.
Well, that shit
I know a lot of niggas.
Hold
on, no. Let me jump in here. I know a lot of niggas who do not have an emotional connection with their children.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
I take them to Showbiz or Chuck E. Cheese, but I'm not finna have an actual.
Because they dish out money for them. They think that
I'm not gonna have that. I'm not gonna have that one-on-one, nigga. Hey, man, showing the little nigga how to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that he's emotionally intelligent, how to move, when to fight, when not to fight, when to do this, when to do that. They not hands-on.
Until a man can carry a child, don't you ever in your fucking life, if you born with a penis, don't you ever I'm saying this to the camera, anybody watching this, and I stand on it, don't you ever in your fucking life tell a woman how she should handle a situation, how she should handle trauma, how she should handle going through a miscarriage or anything else that got anything to do with her body that you physically cannot do. Don't you ever in your fucking life tell no woman what the 100%. Fuck she need to get over
100%.
And be happy about. That is the dumbest shit ever.
I agree. I feel like this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, and this is just segueing a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Into the
because I got to stop talking because I'm going to get mad.
Yeah, because Vanity High, she about to pull a pistol out of her.
I'm about to start sweating a little bit. That made me mad because niggas be saying stupid shit.
Yeah, man.
And I swear to God, sometimes I be wanting to bust a nigga in they shit.
Fellas, we got to do a lot better, you know what I'm saying, when it relates to actually trying to understand. I think that a lot of niggas just disconnected, bro, from a lot of shit.
Facts.
And then I also think that sometimes women don't use as much logic as they should, you know, in certain situations.
Women and men, both.
Women, men, we all got this thing. But segueing into this next subject, you know what I'm saying?
We got to get off of it because I get mad and I be ready to fight. I don't even know that lady. But I'm ready to fight behind her because what we ain't going to do is mess with Risa Tisa. Because, baby, we all been stupid. I can start calling out folks. I'll pull them up on social media, baby. They been stupid. They been stupid. We done seen it.
Nah, 100%.
We done seen y'all be stupid. So let's not go there. Let's not get to pointing fingers.
I mean, should a person really guard themselves from the type of love that can be?
Man, it's so hard though.
I mean, that's a legitimate question because a lot of people nowadays, you know what I'm saying, like niggas got their hand over their heart, like nigga shit.
I know I do.
I know.
I know I do. But I mean, like, damn, like.
You want to be able to love somebody.
You want to be able to love somebody freely and stupidly as you want. But man, like, bro, that shit chips away at you, man. Like, I feel like I've had my heart tampered with and played with so much. And I feel like every time I lose a piece of me, like, it's like my heart is just a million different pieces.
Don't grow cold out here, Vanity.
No, but I'm just saying, like, real shit. Like, I'm just being real honest and real vulnerable right now. Right. Like, I feel like my heart is made up of a bunch of, let's say a flower. Like, my heart is like a rose.
Right.
You remember in Beauty and the Beast how the petals would wither off?
Right.
Like, I feel like every time I go through a heartbreak, that's my heart. Like, another piece falls off. Another piece withers away. Right. Eventually, it's not going to be anything left. And I'm trying.
And you don't want to be that bitter.
I don't want to be that person.
Ass old lady Walking around this motherfucker.
I don't. But I was just talking to a friend today, and I said, you know what? That's a part of why I've gotten to a place of contentment in my life.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to end up like Risa Tisa.
Right.
I don't want something so bad that I'm willing to deal or put up with whatever just to have it. That's why, as bad as it is, when people hate for me to say this, but I've grown a level of contentment.
Right.
Where I believe, and I can't speak for nobody else, and I'm not saying that I'm trying to read the future, I'm trying to predict my future or nothing like that. And I understand there's power in words and there's power in the tongue. But I've grown to a space where I feel like I don't think that I will get married. And I don't think that I will have kids. And I feel, listen.
But it's something you want though, right?
It is something I want. Of course, everybody wants that. But do I believe that that's going to actually happen for me? I do not. I don't believe I'm going to get married. I don't believe I'm going to have kids. I don't think that that's in the cards for me. Right. And that's okay. Because you got a lot of women out here, my clock ticking. I got to have a kid before I'm a certain age. I got to get married. And then you end up falling into these traps, and you end up falling into these situations that because you just couldn't be patient or you couldn't be content with the life that God gave you. Right. That might not be for me, and that's okay. It's not for everybody. Yeah. Everybody's not meant to be married. Everybody's not meant to have kids. So, you know what I'm saying? Like are
you still a hopeless romantic?
I am a hopeless romantic. I wish that I could have somebody come in my life and literally sweep me off my feet and have this whirlwind love that I really require. Right. Do I think it's going to happen? I don't think so.
That's a good ass word.
Yeah.
Requirements.
Require. But I don't think it's going to happen for me. But I'm okay with it. Like, I'm okay with the idea of never getting married. I'm okay with the idea of never having a kid. I'm not saying it's not going to hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm going to look back and be like, man, I really wish that would happen to me. But I'm okay.
You know what
I'm not going to just sleep with whoever just to get a baby, just to have a baby and say I got one, and then I open up a whole nother can of worms and have a whole bunch of problems that I didn't want to deal with.
Because we are really, really, really we're dysfunctional motherfuckers. Like and to think you bringing into a kid into ultimate chaos. And you not worried about it. Like, nah, niggas just out here fucking, my nigga, I got her pregnant. And I ain't got no job. I ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? We just fuck it.
I don't want my story to people to feel like me saying it about myself is like all the
other. I don't want to make people lose hope. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's just, for me, I'm okay.
Right.
I'm not going to go, you got people who will kill themselves.
Right.
Over the fact that they didn't get married or they didn't have kids or they didn't feel love. Like, I feel love.
There's a lot of people that's got themselves on this timeline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm watching, Big Mike. You know what I'm saying? He won 3 Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Time and energy that you put towards something, you can't define the time that it takes to get somewhere. Yeah. Because you've never went there.
Yeah.
So you really don't know how much time it takes to get to the place that you're trying to go.
Yeah.
But don't be watching the clock.
And don't be watching what other people doing either.
That motherfucker not going to speed up.
Yeah.
It's not going to slow down, but it's going to continue to tick.
Hey, look. The lady in the Bible had a baby at 99.
Yeah.
I got plenty of time.
Get that
Ain't nobody about to rush me. It is funny because we talking about that. Somebody literally said that to me today.
Yeah.
Said, you ain't got no kids, right? I said, no, I ain't got no kids. How old are you? I'll be 35 in April. What you waiting on? I said, what the fuck you mean what I'm waiting on? I said, what man do I have? You think I'm married? You think this finna be the immaculate conception?
On God,
I'm about to just end up with what?
Jesus,
what man do you know me to have? I don't understand that. Why people keep asking me where a baby at? You ain't asking me where my man at. Because if I pop up pregnant.
That's because of the dysfunction. They associate a mother with her kids.
If I pop up pregnant,
and not
y'all
a
gonna
father.
be like, who the daddy?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't finna who the daddy me.
Nah,
you gonna know who the fuck the daddy is.
Yeah.
Man. Cause if y'all keep asking me when you gonna get pregnant, y'all ain't asking me where my man at.
Yeah.
And if I end up pregnant, y'all gonna be like, where the daddy?
Asking
who
the wrong
daddy?
goddamn questions, man.
That's ass backwards to me. Stop asking me shit like that.
No, real shit.
Ask me where the hell my husband at.
Yeah.
Seeing him. Quit trying to send a kid to
real
me
shit.
and send me a decent partner.
Real shit, fellas.
No.
We got the love for the love of vanity coming soon.
Yeah. No, they don't.
Yeah. Me and DJ Bobby UFO, we gonna make this shit happen soon, man. All you midget
I'm
niggas.
so tired of y'all pushing that narrative. Ain't no for the love of nothing. I don't trust none of you niggas.
It's coming soon, man. But
we was
discussing this. What is wrong, especially with these podcasts nowadays? Yes, we're going to talk about relationships. Yes, we're going to talk about the different things that make the dynamic of a relationship. But in all that, do we have to continue to be as divisive as we are on these platforms? And is it some sort of, is there a way to cut off the back and forth between us, men and women, to where we can actually see the value in one another, man? Like, I'm looking at every podcast. It's a man bashing a woman, bashing a woman, or it's a woman that's delusionally not connected to what a man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Desires are.
I'm gonna argue.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna go back and forth with you, but I will say this: I do feel like.
Do we have some social responsibility to be able to say, hey, look, man, let's kind of guide this in a different direction? You know what I'm saying?
I'll say this. I don't necessarily agree with it because we all come from different walks of life. And we have to understand that too. Everybody comes from different walks of life. Mm-hmm. Everybody comes from different backgrounds. Everybody's gone through different experiences, and our experiences make us who we are.
Exactly.
So in the event you get into it in a back and forth with somebody, when it gets to the point when it's disrespectful, then we need to dial it back.
Nah, 100%.
But as long as we're having a healthy dialogue back and forth about a topic or a situation, if we're actually listening to each other,
right,
and not just responding.
I see that on a lot of shows where it turns into a fucking argument. Like, if you got your opinion,
people ain't looking for understanding.
Yeah, because motherfuckers
they just looking to respond
or making shit sound crafty or in a way, you know what I'm saying?
Or trying to take what you say and twist it. Now that's what I can't say. I can't say if somebody take what I said and then twist what I said.
Right.
Like you just going off the deep end. We should be able to have a healthy dialogue and we be able to talk back and forth and you express your side, I express my side.
Facts.
And it's not like and we not get disrespectful with each other, but we're understanding
but we should
where
be
we're
able to
from.
And even if you don't agree with my opinion or how I
have
feel
a level
about
of understanding.
Please have a level of understanding and respect. Because the lines of respect, come on, we don't want to cross those.
Yeah, because if you holler and call me a bitch, then I'm finna start talking about your mammy.
Oh, God.
Like, I'm finna piss you off. I'm finna talk about your mama, your daddy, your grandparents, like, dead or alive. I'm gonna start talking about everybody in your family, anybody close to you, attached to you.
We know you got a potty mouth. It's okay. We understand. All right?
I ain't even got a cuss, but I'm gonna talk about
Vanity is gonna cuss. So, we gonna bring the holy water.
Cause people be rude and don't do that just because you lack understanding and comprehension.
Right.
I'm sorry that you should have rode on a short bus. I'm sorry that your class had lunch 3 times a day. Like I don't know what you want me to tell you. I'm sorry you're slow and don't understand.
Man, Vanity, what is wrong with you? Vanity need that belt tonight. Do you got a belt? Do you got a whip over there on your
nah, cause them men made me
on
mad
your goddamn
earlier.
DJ pod? She needs to be spanked.
Them men made me mad earlier with that man talking about their receipts and stuff. I'm like, bro, I don't even want to argue about this no more. Like I was like, I'm gonna talk about this on the podcast, and I ain't talking about it no more. Cause people are stupid, they ignorant. I don't want to do it.
I'm gonna say this: we need each other. men, women, children, we need each other. I don't know how else to say it. We need to act like it. Yeah. Act like we value one another. You know what I'm saying? Fake it till you make it, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not feeling good about how a man does something or how a woman does something, realize, bro, you can't procreate without them.
Yeah, because I don't mind having a back and forth with somebody if they're intentionally listening and understanding,
right,
and they're responding in a manner that makes sense. Yeah. When you just want to be hard down on one side of it, but you're not even trying to see it no other way, then I got a problem.
Because you need to sit up in order to listen.
Yeah.
You know, I need you to be.
You just hard down this is America and this is how it's supposed to be. This how the
shit, nigga, we standing on.
This is America.
You can't stand so much on business to where you can't hear shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just the.
Because it's why we get along. Because we can talk about a plethora of topics, whether we agree or not. We still try to have understanding.
And that's the thing. It's not about always a fucking agreeing.
Yeah, because I don't want to agree with you all the time. It's boring.
Yeah, fuck you, okay?
Yeah, fuck you back.
Yeah, but we not.
This is America.
This is the fucking America.
This is America, and I pay taxes. Don't you step on my lawn.
I know. But, yeah, we're not always going to agree. But the common denominator, we should always be respect. You got a voice. I have a voice. And we got 2 ears and 1 mouth. So that means you need to listen twice as much as you fucking talk. You know what I'm saying? My grandma used to say that shit all the time. Baby, 2 ears and 1 mouth. Please shut the fuck up. Thank you.
Yeah, that's...
No, for real.
So this is America.
We got a shameless plug tonight. I'm going to start saying it to people.
This is America. When anytime from now on, you get to argue with me, this is America. The land that I love.
Vanity going to have a motherfucking rainbow flag. She ain't even gay. She got a goddamn rainbow flag in the hoe.
I'm going to piss everybody off. I'm going to piss every
Courtesy
group.
Of the rainbow bitch.
Every group. The rainbow bitch.
The rainbow bitch.
Shirts coming soon.
Nah, for real. We gotta put
shout out to the lady that called me that. The rainbow bitch.
Yeah, she doesn't like that. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. What's our shameless plug tonight?
Man, listen, man. This is our shameless plug right here. You know what I'm saying? I drink these every fucking day. They give me hella energy, 0 sugar. They're called Celsius.
Now we try to get a sponsorship. I know that's right.
Listen, let me tell you something,
Celsius, if you're watching.
Listen, Celsius, this is the shameless plug tonight, man. And when I say I feel so much energy, don't I feel energy? Don't I sound energized?
Yeah, you do sound energized. Maybe I need to get one because I'm always sleepy.
So, yeah. 0 sugar.
Because I be sleepy. I walked in, y'all said I was tired.
Shit ain't going to blow you up and make you fat and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Celsius, man, 0 sugar. I like the grape kind, but they got all kinds of varieties. They got agave and watermelon and strawberry, you know what I'm saying? But you can pick these up at your local Quick Trip, you know what I'm saying? And that is our shameless plug tonight, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all tap in. We're trying to get these sponsorships up. Celsius, holla at you. Holla at your boy and your sis and your other boy back there. Come on.
Yes. Well, shout out to them. Shout out to Celsius. I mean, I ain't really had it, like.
Hey man,
ain't no flavor.
It actually tastes good.
Okay, I'm gonna try one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get one from the gas station. I normally bypass those and go to Red Bull.
Ice cold though, Vanny.
But you said ain't no sugar.
It's 0 sugar, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, listen, I drink these at work. I be in that motherfucker talking. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna make sure that we.
Oh, did you just get a promotion?
Man, what? Hold on.
Now he gave you the price.
Hey, fuck you, Bobby Mufo. Bobby, you folk gave me the goddamn Price is Right.
Price is Right buzzer.
Yeah,
this man got a whole promotion out here.
We talking about lead negotiator. That means I talk a lot of shit and I close deals.
Congratulations.
And we about to close a deal. You know
we always love some elevation going on around here.
Step one time, man. So we appreciate y'all vibing with us, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in every Wednesday night. Sometimes we might be on a Thursday.
Yeah, it just depends on our schedule.
It all depends on our schedule.
If you're not doing anything, come to the Arlington Improv tomorrow night. What's Love got to do with it? T-Bone and friends. It's going down. Y'all come out 7:30. Arlington Improv. I'm on the lineup. Y'all be in there. Come see.
I know.
Okay?
Hey, man, if you ain't never been to a vanity show, man, Vanity gonna give you exactly what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying?
It's lit.
It's lit.
It's lit.
So, Shameless Podcast, man, y'all tune in. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Please, this is the only way that you can support us. We're not asking for cash apps. We might soon.
I mean, if you want to send them,
if you want to,
we ain't gonna turn you down.
Blessed King. But as of right now, we're looking for sponsorships. If you got a business, please don't hesitate to reach out to us, man. We are reachable now.
Yeah.
Maybe not later.
Reach out.
Hello.
You better reach out.
I'm going to Houston, man. I'll be in H-Town for the next 4 days. So if y'all want to lock in any type of features, interviews, anything of that nature, man, you know what I'm saying? I will be down there doing the goddamn thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all, it has been fun. I done got riled up. I done got hot because I done got mad.
She drunk a
that
Celsius.
means it was a good show. That means it was a good show.
It was.
Look, we appreciate y'all for tuning in with us tonight on the Shameless Podcast. Yeah. Like we said, we do this each and every Wednesday. Y'all know to go follow us on all platforms. And you can follow us individually as well.
Please.
Me, Vanity the Comedian. No Shame
214 on all platforms.
And Bobby UFO, of course. And you'll see our names tagged in any of our posts. So y'all make sure y'all tapping in with us.
Please.
Bobby UFO, take us up.
Oh, yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Wait. We are bringing our artist spotlight back.
Yes.
Over the next month. So please, if you looking to have your music heard, we got DJ Bobby UFO. He is one of the tastemakers out here, you know what I'm saying? So
because we can't do the artist spotlight without him.
We can't do the artist spotlight without UFO.
Yes.
So yeah, y'all tap in with us, man. That's THA Shameless Podcast. Shout out to it. Let's go.
UFO,
take us out, UFO.
This is America.
This is America, nigga. Hey, this is America. This is America, nigga. Hey. Yeah. Get some money today.
Hey, I done got a text about going and doing a show in California.
Hey. Vanatalia.
Yes.
Say, man. Had a great show tonight, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to the Shameless Podcast. It's lit, man. DJ Bobby UFO on the ones and twos, man. Yes, sir. Hey. My nigga, we made good time, dog. Yeah. 9:19.
We did good. Good time.
The earliest to die.
Thank you.
Word.
I was trying not to go up.
I felt your heart. Nigga, Tommy wasn't gonna get a word in right there. This nigga said, no, fuck that. That nigga retarded. And these niggas is retarded too. For Vanity. No. The next thing.
Niggas made me mad. That was stupid. I hate stupid people.
These people wanna know how. Like, say she the hardest in Dallas and then she up next. But I keep telling them now. Took a second, put the mic down, take her my son. His daddy still ain't around. I never had nothing give it to me but the mug. So I get this from the ground. I walk in and then they frown. Circus closed, put the clown. They just mad I went down. Make sure they hear me turn the sound. They notice me this shirt. Santa asked what I want and I told him it was different. New kicks and a new girl. And buy a crib for my mom and my son. Well, they keep saying my name, I ain't worried about them. I must only praying for my haters, but I put them on the bill. Got your girl back on eat. I'm on the pill. I'm a yapper. Without it, she giving out some gonorrhea. Got my stripes on the zebra with the nigga 1 millimeters. I'm a beater like a Vegeta in the heat. Cause I'm a finger. Country boy, sick of walk hard out of leader. Had to cut the dumb bitch out for thinking that I need it. Told baby, I'ma catch it. With her mouth wide open. Hit the pussy from the back. Leave a vertebrae broken. Titties looking like swingers. How them nipples be power. Breaking bricks with my heel while I'm